866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. You know, we were talking about Earl going through a tough time. Right now, he's being held up by the best intern we've ever had on the Ron and Fez show, Pepper Hicks. And I'm talking all the time, and I'm talking right to you, Tuttle. You are nowhere as good as Pepper Hicks is. Now, oddly enough, Fezzy, I got into a conversation with Pepper yesterday off the air. He tells me he goes to Hunter College. And I'm like, oh, I live in that neighborhood on the Upper East Side. And he goes, yeah, I ran into you one night, but I was pretty drunk at the time. And I'm like, did you say hi? And like, you know, I always want to check back later when I get to know someone if I was a dick the first time I met him.
Exactly. What were those circumstances?
Did I just blow you off, or did I act like a human being, like I was glad to meet you? And he was like, oh, no, I came, falling out of this party. I think you were having a smoke or something.
Yeah, I was smoking a cigarette outside.
And, said hi to you. You know how New York is now where you got to fucking smoke outside, like somehow you're going to burn a house down.
It's terrible.
And he starts to bring it up, and I'm looking at him, and this doesn't always happen to you, but I pictured the time that this happened. And it was like, what, over a year?
It was
November
10th.
November 10th, which was, Fez?
That was the day I had my heart attack.
Now, the reason that I remembered it was, and this had to be fairly late at night, is that was the day of your heart attack. I just stayed with you the whole time, and when they finally had you medicated, you went to sleep. I'm just walking down the street, and I just finally have this, you finally stop being in the moment. I'm like, wow, man, that was very weird. Fez could have died. Geez, what's going to happen next? And I'm walking along literally in a daze, and here's this drunk kid falls out of this building. Ronnie B, how are you, my man? And just like completely took me out of the thing.
Now, this is weird because I remember like a couple days after the heart attack, because that was on a Thursday.
Right.
We obviously took the next day off, and we had the whole weekend. I remember at some point then you telling me, hey, I ran into someone who listens to the show,
right? And
I'm worried they saw me coming out of the hospital, because we wanted to just make sure people that knew this.
No, it was actually someone else was in the hospital, too.
Oh,
but
okay.
I did bring up the Pepper incidents, because you were like, I don't know whether I want people to know or not,
right.
Whether it's, where suddenly it's like with XM, fucking have a problem with it or whatever. But I did call Wiki that night, and he said, this is between me and you. Don't worry about it. And then he immediately picked up the phone and called Elo. So, the word gets out.
Sure.
Once the word is out, you're better off just fucking saying what's going down. But that is hysterical. And then he had no idea. It's not like I shared it with him. No. And then he becomes our intern over a year later.
That is bizarre to me.
Yeah. That's why I tell you this kid's a fucking rabbit's foot. Because from that point on, you started feeling better because of this little fucking rainbow pot of gold, the kid we call Pepper Hicks, which your name would be young Bill Hicks if fucking Ryder hadn't given another hack name like Pepper to you.
I like it, though. I like Pepper Hicks.
You like Pepper Hicks?
Yeah.
All right. You're an easygoing guy.
I try.
And you, on the other hand, Ryder, are fucking really in Eastside Dave's shadow.
No, but the thing is, he has a sort of salt and pepper look to his facial hair. It's kind of brown and white and black. It's all over the place.
Not.
It looks like pepper.
Not. It's fucking black.
But I do have gray hair, though, which
Where?
is odd. I don't know. I've grown my hair out in the last 6 months, so I don't think I can find it.
You have a gray hair because you eat mushrooms. That's the fucking reason.
Possibly.
You are forcing yourself into a whole nother place. Pepper Hicks, you wish you were doing mushrooms today?
No. Last time I took mushrooms, I had a really bad trip.
Really? On mushrooms?
Yeah, crazy, right?
What happened to you?
It's the calm down. It's the worst. I start getting really introspective.
Can I just say,
yeah.
You drink when you're coming down from
landing
mushrooms.
gear. I used to call it landing gear.
No, I
have to have something to get you out of that move.
I did that too, but then
yeah,
I couldn't get drunk.
Well,